Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War started, and I did a review of the first issue. Was absolute and utter crap. A total destruction of everything that has ever been in regards to Batman, the Bat family, and the mission is total nonsense. But if you thought it couldn't get worse, oh boy, were you wrong. I wasn't even going to bother to go through this, but when I got the information on what happens in Batman number 137, it was beyond shocking to see just how badly they have dragged this whole damn thing down into the absolute and utter gutter. We'll go through this so you'll understand what I'm referring to. Now it starts off again with Selina and her, Selina's group of trained thieves that she has go around robbing from the rich because, apparently the rich deserve to be robbed. That's a crime that everybody should enjoy, right? So these two come in to fix something in this building. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't think a cat burglar should be an overweight woman. I don't think so. A cat burglar should at least be fit enough to be able to move and do things. But no, we get an overweight woman because that's apparently how things work. So they go in to this penthouse to go and rob the place because that's what they do. Well, Batman is there and instantly beats the crap out of them because Batman ain't playing that no more. He is not going to allow crime to happen because the rest of the Bat family are a bunch of idiots who actually want to sit around and say, but crime rate is down because Selina has these criminals actually doing crimes, but only against rich people, so that makes it okay. Idiots that they are. Well, Batman is on a rampage going after Selina's group of crooks and he's taking them out one by one, not even hesitated to do so, and I damn well think is the right thing to do. Going after them, destroying they had to do and whatever. So he goes after one of them and he traps him on a roof. And then, Tim Drake Robin shows up. So he tells him, you're going pretty hard, don't you think? By my count, that's 8 of Catwoman's people you've rounded up. You just got through Failsafe and Red Mask Insomnia. Maybe you should take it easy. Somebody in Gotham, this is what Batman says, somebody in Gotham needs to do their job. Are you here to stop me? Or are you still sitting on your fence trying to figure out which crimes to cut short? Damn right. And then Tim Drake is, look, nothing is black and white. Yes, it is black and white. You and the rest of the Bat family want to allow crime. But in fact, what you're saying, listen, as long as they're robbing rich people, that's perfectly fine. That crime is perfectly acceptable. Batman is the only one who's seeing where this is going to end up and how badly it's going to go. And the fact that, this is not something that should be allowed. You all are crime fighters. You've been doing this for how many years? You know why you're doing this. But somehow, the rest of you idiots don't want to put a stop to this. Then Batman goes on, that is, you're alive, then you're not. Roland Garner is dead. His child is an orphan. But then Robin, that's horrible, it is. But the assault and murder rate is down. The numbers don't lie. Yes, because you are literally looking at numbers. You understand me? By allowing crime, you're saying, listen, this is perfectly okay. You understand me? We have some numbers so that certain things are done. So go and rob the rich. That's fine. Batman continues, we do our best to save everyone. I radioed the police to come pick this criminal up. If I find out you helped him get away, I'll arrest you myself. And he's damn right. That's what should be done. You all have absolutely no one to live for it but yourselves. He should arrest all of you because this is what you're doing. There goes. So the rest of the Bat family is having a meeting on this out of which, he's on a rampage. This is Dick Grayson talking here. He's out of control. And then none of these people sound like themselves. Barbara then chimes in. I think it's the opposite, Dick. He's doing this to be in control after being asleep for weeks. Well, not really asleep, he was in a coma. Not to mention flung about the multiverse. So how are we all handling, right? And then you have spoiler, make this absolutely dotish remark, but this is what happens in the Selena of it all. I saw one of her guys sneaking into her home tonight, and I did nothing. It feels weird. You literally sat back and allowed a crime. This is what you're all doing. You are all allowing crimes to be carried out. Simply because you think, well, as long as the rich are getting robbed, that's perfectly fine. They could afford it. They deserve to be rich. They deserve this. No. They deserve to be robbed because they're rich. That is how Selena tried to justify her horse shit, and that is how they are trying to justify it. Then you have Tim Drake Robin, same stuff. I feel like I'm in a holding pattern. I saw Batman tonight arresting one of the thieves. He was so angry at me, at us. Well, he's damn right to be. He's damn right to be. I'm worried about what he's going to do, how far he's willing to go. Do we just stay out of his way? Or I don't know, if Selena asks for help, I'd be inclined to give it. That's what Barbara says. Selena is right. And this is Jason coming in here now. And she's saving lives. With every thief he stops, he's just driving them back to their own ways. He's driving them to be henchmen to violence, which means he's responsible for that violence. So we have to stop him, or at the very least, stay one step ahead of him. Now, every time they do this shit with Jason, it kind of starts to get annoying though. Every time he and Bruce tends to somehow mend fences, and it look like they're working towards building back something, they just reverse the script and he goes back to being an asshole who just constantly has a problem with Batman. It's getting old and it's downright ridiculous. So they actually make a plan. You understand? They actually make a plan to go after Batman and stuff like that. And keep in mind, Jason, aka Red Hood, is working with Selena to actively stop Batman. But the rest of them are actually making a plan to confront and stop Batman if need be. Right? So eventually they set up this plan. Jason and Catwoman set up this plan where they plan to lure Batman to the home of this rich person who they have there. They trip the silent alarm. They want to distract him while Selena goes and rescues some of the criminals that he has put in jail who were part of her crew. So okay, they set that up. Everything seems to be going well when Batman is on his way. You understand me? Jason literally activates a trap that shoots at it, but it turns out to be a drone. If this had actually been Batman, he'd be dead. This wasn't any kind of, little shock field or some kind of data. No, this was an actual point-blank laser shot that could have and would have killed Batman on the spot. This is what Jason was literally trying to do. Murder him. That's what he was trying to do. So yes, it was just a drone. Why? Because Batman then goes to exactly where Selena has her hideout, breaks in, you understand me? And he tells them, this is done, but I'm giving you all a choice. Go home now, start a new life otherwise. And he squares up to fight them. They decide to rush in and he starts beating the crap out of these criminals. You understand me? Because they have this is a criminal organization, and this is what Batman does. He stops criminals, right? So when he beats the shit out of them now, Jason comes in, ready to literally kill him. He has a crowbar and a knife, and he wants to attack Batman. Batman ends up beating him up a little bit. Yeah, or what it is Jason is saying that stopping the betterment of others. Sorry, I'm late. He tells him sometimes taking someone in and training them just leads to better criminals and murderers. which is exactly what kind of happened to Jason. He turned into a mass murderer, right? So he ends up fighting Batman. Batman ends up slamming his ass to the ground and beat the crap out of him. While that's happening now, Robin shows up. Tim Drake Robin shows up to try and attack him. Batman kicks him off. And then, lo and behold, the rest of the Bat family show up. And they arrive there. You understand me? Ready and primed to beat the shit out of Batman because he won't go along with their plan to allow crime to happen in Gotham City. If this isn't a clear sign that Batman should get rid of the entire Bat family and done, I don't know what is. Because these people have all shown just how absolutely god-awful they are. Signal is there. Spoiler is there. Batgirl is there. Nightwing is there. Jason, aka Red Hood, is there. Tim Drake Robin is there. And they all show up to beat the hell out of Batman because why? He is stopping crime and they want to allow Selina to continue to let her criminal network rob from the rich of Gotham because they deserve it for being rich. So Dick shows up there and Batman, you need to take a step back. And then Batgirl is all, or else. And this is Cassie, Batgirl, not Barbara Gordon. Or else, right? And they're ready to this. So Batman tells them plain and simple, no. And they literally attack him. And not just kind of attack him, they attack him with the intention to do lethal harm if need be. You understand? But what Batman knows, they're fighting. But he tells them that, Cassie will attack first and she's not afraid to draw blood. Take her out quickly, right? Does that. Then he takes out Signal because, Signal to be next. Next is Stephanie. She has no eye protection. Blinds her. Takes out her and Tim Drake. Then Nightwing jumps in. You understand me? Batman uses gallery and they literally want to kill. And I cannot believe how badly they've fallen. But of course, Nightwing gets a couple blows in. So does Jason. Batman ends up falling onto a car, and then Jason jumps in there, ready to finish him off with a crowbar, the same crowbar that probably not the same crowbar, but a crowbar like what Joker used to beat him to death. He jumps in there literally ready to beat the living shit out of Batman for not allowing them to continue committing crimes. So who shows up to end up saving Batman? Damian. The voice of things bad when Damian is the only person who is agreeing that what these lunatics are doing, absolute and utter shit. He shows up there, knocks the shit out of Jason, and then he and Batman end up escaping. This is the madness that's going on here. And these people are actually acting like, they have the moral high ground here. You are literally on the side of criminals. You have abandoned everything about your mission, the reason you wear these costumes, why you can do all affected by crime. How would Dick Grayson's parents feel now, knowing that, after all these years of fighting crime, trying to literally live up to their legacy, he's out here allowing crime because it's okay, and the numbers kind of show that everything is better. You a bunch of idiots, boy. All of you. When that happens now, you understand me? When that does eventually happen now, Catwoman ends up rescuing her team from a team of criminals, and then she gets informed that Batman attacked and destroyed their base and everyone scattered. She gets damn vexed and smashes her phone. Okay, good for her. Then there's this part, this part was the end. Yet apparently, Bruce Wayne, after Lucius Fox stole all his money and all kind of stuff, he's living in some brownstone now. He put up Wayne Manor as some kind of collateral to the bank for something that he had to do, and because he was in a coma for quite a while, he wasn't able to pay it back. So, apparently they have now the bank has now taken Wayne Manor, and somebody else has actually bought it. Now, Batman has fail safes and things in place to allow to keep these kind of things from happening. So he races back to the Batcave because he realizes himself that something is wrong here. Somebody is deliberately doing this. He's wondering if it could be Selina. Now, if somebody gets control of Wayne Manor, they will eventually find the Batcave. That's kind of literally a given. So he goes back there to try and wipe everything from the Batcave, but he doesn't get it. And then it's revealed who has actually bought Wayne Manor. And it turns out to be Vandal Savage, which I thought was actually pretty cool, to be honest. But again, the whole thing when it comes to this issue and the absolute moral degradation and character assassination of the entire Bat family and how they have fallen to allow crime and literally go to attack Batman because you are perfectly fine to allow crime because why Selina wants to rob from the rich of Gotham because they deserve it. It's absolute crap. I'm telling you, this started off badly and actually got worse. God alone only knows how far this is going to go after this. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, you be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the notification bell. In fact, every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.